Yes, sir. We project the top 3. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. He used to want to get shots up, but he won't shoot them down.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation.
Let's chill.
Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So the Wolverines starting 5. Smith is out
to
there.
Let's go.
Then it's Jones, and it's Crawford at the shooting guard position.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set.
Now here's Freak.
Get her.
The pass to Campbell. There's the pick.
Shoot.
Off the screen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball. Really, in all sports, the school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had.
Let's give on the lead.
Screen by Ellis. Crawford with the ball. Out evented by Freak. Jones, the pass to Crawford. To the paint. Lock at 6. Smith dishes to Jones. Pass to Flash. Lets it go from deep, and the basket good.
God dang.
It's the Bruins with the ball.
Face shot. Yeah. Come on, go right past him.
With it.
Somebody cut. Good cut. Come on. Good cut. Come on. Good cut, boy.
Well, Merry Christmas.
That's what I like.
That was a freebie.
Yo, whoever's in the live say hate something.
Screen by Smith.
Just want to see who it is. Yep. Good D. Good D. Good D.
This is to Flash from deep.
Rebound.
Dang.
That's
6 points for Flash.
Somebody say something if you're in here.
Johnson, he's checked in for UCLA. Comes in for Campbell.
Alright, come on.
And it's the Bruins with the ball.
Let's turn this
So
up.
often we can forget
Ooh,
that
cross.
these players are student
Hold it.
athletes. I mean, Freak does not have
Yep,
that
straight to
problem.
that.
He's an amazing shooter off the floor and very dedicated in the classroom.
Get back.
And how about
Actually, we can start
4.0 GPA and
trapping
a
there.
student in high school and has carried that same
Here is number
college
56.
as well.
Yes, sir. Dang, he go my nut.
Truly embodies
See?
what it means to be a student athlete.
I know.
Yeah, good call there. I mean,
I'm
feet
sure
clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Here's Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's 2 fouls back to back. God dang.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Thomas checked in for UCLA. And a change for the Wolverines. Jefferson's checked in. Freak in a 2-guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the small forward position. Here is Cunningham. Back tonight. Michigan moving it around. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during
good shot, boy.
They set so many records in that time frame. Won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
And for the Wolverines, we've got Cunningham. Taylor is out there with Jefferson, and it's Knight in at the shooting guard.
What a first
oh, yeah,
thus far here.
God damn. Come on, bro. I got 9 assists. 100%.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys,
Let's
it's
go.
been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control
that's
of
all.
the game
Get
to
back,
this
get back,
point.
get back.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak,
Oh, yeah.
who will get more quality opportunity.
So on the floor for UCLA. Freak is in at the point.
I'm like
Looking
all
out
the
with
way.
Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Freak. You know what? Good D by Jones.
Those are chances.
I mean, he's been supposed to pass.
You can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Bruins have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Second free throw, no good.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
It's tipped.
Push.
Here's
Pass.
And he takes it in for the layup.
Oh, my
off a very
God.
nice feed. And UCLA leads by 4.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that.
No, that's all,
Battle
bro.
inside.
That's all, bro.
This game has been
It's
a
all good.
battle,
We get it.
and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Now here's Crawford. He's tightly guarded. Second chance shot. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing.
Man, yeah, you know I came from the projects. Good
And he
pass.
finishes nicely
My
on the
gosh.
And now a 6-point
I know
Bruin
he was.
lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
They set the pick. Feeds it to Crawford.
Try to switch it. Good. Stay solid. Stay solid. Stay solid.
Ellis left side.
Stay solid.
Plays it from 19.
Rebound.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Now
You're
we
not
push.
going to see that very often. Plenty of
Good pass.
space, but he just, let's face
Good
it, he
pass,
was
boy.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Outside, Jones.
Stay.
They double
Stay.
him with 3.
Good. Oh,
Crawford,
close
no
out.
one around him. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Ellis.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Roberts, covered by Smith. To the wing on the left. Campbell, the pass to Freak. Here's Looney.
Why is he popping out?
Pass to Fresh. Just 5 on the clock.
Is he not shooting?
Out to the right wing. Here's Freak.
Oh, need to shoot.
Off target with his 3. Michigan trails by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
On the court for Michigan. Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. And there's Flash. And it's Crawford at 2 guard. And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there.
50 seconds, bro.
50 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. He knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros.
Hey,
but
with the
Freak
right.
understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
Gotta score quickly. Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Okay, my fault. Okay, so.
There's 21 seconds left in the second half of basketball. They grab their own miss. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Fifteen seconds left in the second half, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's the Bruins with the ball. It's a three-point game. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second half. And now we've got the intentional foul. And no problem there on the first free throw. 1-1 situation, so he'll get another. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Here's Flash. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Throws it up high, and Campbell throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds club.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and Arizona.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Look at UCLA's starting lineup. Freak. Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Robertson at the 5.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Lawson is doubled, and there's the pass to Lewis. The shot will not go. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Freak. It's stolen by Lawson. And now Arizona on the break finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now Arizona with it. Johnson kicks to Lawson. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 6 points.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket.
My head tapped.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Dude, I'm telling you. He's like sitting.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. And he gets with the one-handed jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That's right. Freak's got 13 points.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Arizona trails by 5. The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake, and he coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
So on the floor for UCLA, Freak in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Freed, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Lawson in at the 1. Lewis outside. Hollis Jefferson passes to Johnson. Back to Lawson. 14 feet away. UCLA grabs the miss. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Lawson. Lewis, left side. Lawson dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Arizona moving the ball around. Johnson for 3. Arizona with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Freak lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And it's a 12-point Bruin lead.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man, Greg. You know that from your days at UNC.
Now here's Johnson. Shoots a fader. The offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 5 now.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Freak with it. Now Lawson defending. No good from Campbell.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
They set the pick. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Johnson outside. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Arizona needs to get off the shot. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson's shot is off. The Bruins leading by 10. Freak with it. 17 points in the game. A special move before the shot. Freak's got 19 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
We gotta be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And Roberts kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Williams. And here's Carter. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ewing misses.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
So on the floor for UCLA. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Irving is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Johnson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And UCLA leads by 16. And here's Arizona now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Carter, that's good.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Johnson. Looney comes in for Irving. Campbell, he's checked in for Morris. And Barton subbed in for Free. The Bruins leading by 14. And the pass to Campbell. Dishes it to Freak. A minute 42 left here in the second half. Passes it to Looney. Out to the wing. Barton dishes to Roberts. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. He has 20 points, and he's been a good
Why
on-the-ball
do I
defender,
feel
too. He's got a
this
pair of
way?
steals.
Yeah,
Why
he's
does
just
she
made a lot
stay
of very
on
heads-up plays,
my
and his
line?
defense
Do
really
that.
has been a difference.
Come on, bro. He just likes to put his whole elbow in
Then
there.
for the Bruins, Thomas checked in for Looney. And Porter subbed in for Campbell.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Why is he not cutting?
Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with
Hey,
UCLA.
why?
A lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the two highest profile former Bruins in the NBA today.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bruins.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second half. Mitchell passes to Lawson. Lawson is doubled. The dish to Mitchell. Kicks it to Johnson. Arizona moving the ball around. To the inside. Here's Lawson. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Arizona. Okay.
Now, Freak. Thomas, a screen on Lawson. Off on that one. So it's UCLA picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
I know the recipe. What? She told it to me. When? February 14th, 1982. I was 23 months old. It was Valentine's Day, and Mom and Dad went out for dinner. You were there. Don't you remember? I got nothing. You can really remember when you were that little? Uh-huh. You were there, too. You were still struggling with potty training.
I
don't think so. Oh, yes. Meanwhile, used to call you Mr. Soggy Pants. Nuh-uh. It's his type. Quit it. This is serious. Sean, you've got to tell Dad the recipe. Meanwhile told me it was a secret.
Facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves.
Why don't
at the
they give me
college
the
level,
ball?
and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy
Nobody's
like Freak
moving.
suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move. But look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. They've got Martin, and it's
Smack
Joseph
that,
into the 3
please.
spot.
Push. Push it.
On defense, the Huskies. Pass to Campbell. The feed to Freak. And he slams it one-handed.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hasheem Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
I'm dying.
Freak's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here is Keefe cutting the screen. Here's Day. And the Huskies hit again from deep.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
I'm going to put it on his
He
head.
has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Here's Splitter, and UConn again with the bucket.
I like the
Right over
recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Oh, you go to the club. I got my eye on you.
Freak with it. 8 points for him.
Thanks for
Soft
the lead.
touch off the glass. Freak's got 10.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
McGuire passes to Jennings. Here's
Oh, that's
Joseph.
it. He's a shooter.
No good on the 3. There's the steal. Here is McGuire. Jennings kicks to Joseph. It's back to Jennings. Passes to McGuire. To the left wing. Jennings with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Clock is at 3. The shot by Joseph. No good. The Bruins leading by 4. So on the floor for UCLA. Freak, he's in at point guard. Thomas is out there with Johnson. And it's Morris in at the 3. Here's Barton. Morris kicks to Barton. Here's Freak.
Foul, bro.
Cannot hit. Great D that time from Jennings. UConn trails by 4.
Damn, he just got
Dishes to Howard.
come on, man. He ain't playing no D.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Nobody's like,
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half.
no shot, bro.
Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. UConn with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there.
Day 23 of guessing Danny's battery percentage. Stop us. I just wanted to come on here and apologize.
We're good.
I just feel so bad.
I get it. You wanted to win. You were desperate for it. You did some stupid
And
shit.
we
It's really
welcome you
the
back
day.
to college
Did you get a
basketball
charge
here
last
on
night?
2K
It was kind of
Sports
weird.
as we
I went
get
to bed
ready
at
to
like
get going for
12:30,
the second half
charged,
of
woke
play.
up at 2, was on my phone, and then like didn't charge, but then kind of also charged.
Hey guys, I think we
Kinda-
may see some strategies
Are
being
you under
adjusted
50?
here.
Danny, are you at
as we get into
17
the
right now?
second
Oh
half.
my
Still
gosh,
plenty of
man.
time
16.
to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree
guys
with you. I
formed
mean,
it.
Freak has done a
Day
good
23
job
of
of
guessing
getting
Danny's
his team
battery
in this
percentage.
position.
Stop.
They got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
On the floor for UConn. We've got Keith, and it's Joseph in at the small forward. Here is Dave.
He okay with it. No shade.
It's up a 3.
He wild,
He okay
bro.
with it.
The putback.
You
and
were
it's
sucking
held
your-
in
Did he
by
just get a
Splitter.
putback?
Splitter's got it back down to single digits for the Huskies.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Oh my God.
I
Oh
don't
my
see them make
God.
that mistake again.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here is Day. They double in with Freak. Here's Joseph. Offensive rebound. Here's Splitter. Feeds it to Day. Takes a 3.
Grab
Shoot
it.
again. Count it.
He's
And
a
the Bruin lead has
killer.
been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Splitter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Use that pick to get in close. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bruins.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
No charge.
There's the pass to Keith. Martin the screen. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
But that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Freak. In the corner, it's Morris. And the foul called on Freak.
Yo.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
UConn trails by 12. There's the dish to Sims. Knocked away. And a wide open look for Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 20.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been.
The Bruins leading by 11. Freak in a 2-guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Starks, and it's Robertson at the 5 spot.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Here's Splitter. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And UCLA leads by 13.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Spark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Day kicks to Splitter. McGuire dishes to Day. Off target from three-point range.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
They double him with Freak. 1:33 left in the second half of basketball. Shot by Joseph, no good.
If you were sucking your own dick, do you feel like it would feel more like sucking your own dick or getting your dick sucked?
To try to get the rebound, just a little too
I don't know. This is a big pause question. Yeah, you got it. Fans need to know.
30 seconds left in the second half of basketball.
This is the way I swear to God.
Here's Freak. He dishes it to Thomas.
How good you can do it.
And foul. Misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Bruins, Daniel Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas. And so he hits both. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here is Day. Kicks to Reed.
Bro, that shit fucking
For 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. And here's Freak. Puts one up from 19. No good. So it's UCLA picking up the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, fight by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Pops thinks you're ready for more responsibility. He wants me to give you more important jobs. So I'm going to start by having you get the donuts for the morning meeting.
Whoa, really?
Yes, but first, some ground rules. 1, pick me up a whole wheat donut.
A whole wheat donut? You mean a bagel?
No, I mean a whole wheat donut. So, to be perfectly clear, I want a whole wheat donut. You can pick the rest, I don't care. Oh, and don't pass them out. I'm passing them out. You're just buying them. If you pass them out before the meeting, you're fired. Got it?
Yeah, no problem.
Good. Now, what did I just say?
Get the donuts and don't pass them out or we're fired.
And?
Oh, and you want a whole wheat donut.
Good. Maybe you are ready for more responsibility. Now go get the donuts.
Donuts. Donuts. Donuts. Donuts.
Just buy the donuts or you're fired.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, boy. Let's pick some
Top
donuts.
5.
Wait, dude. Remember what Vincent said? We'd like one whole wheat donut, please. All right. Now we can pick what we want.
Let's get 2 of those, and 5 of those, and some of those.
Wait, what are those? Oh no. Those are burritos with double glazed by mistake. Double glazed? We'll take them. Actually, I gotta throw them out, bro, because they're not
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for 2 teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey.
Man, we gotta play against freaking
here in the building. Along
Zuccolini. What's his last name?
This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA.
I know he played for the Hornets.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student
God dang,
athletes
they
work so
already
hard
know
for
that
all
bitch
season
shit.
long. An opportunity for the Tigers. I mean, this game might very
Hold
well
on,
be the
nice up,
defining
nice up.
moment
Move out the way.
for the lives of every one of these young men.
Dang, why are you so good?
Have gone through so much.
Dang, he's like
just to
sitting.
make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and
71,
advance. But
71.
now, this is the part where you put all the
Yep,
chips
what's his
on
name?
the
Frank
table and
Kaminsky.
just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's
Good
Decker.
job,
Then
boy.
it's Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4.
And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here's Kaminsky. 6 to shoot. Kaminsky sets the pick for Evans. Takes the 3. And mismanagement of the shot clock. The 45-second shot clock as they'll turn it over without getting a shot off in time. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And Badgers have been great since right around the millennium. Since about 1999, they have made
Oh my God, Fry.
Guys, few
Fry
schools can say that. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Get up, get up, get up.
Hawkins with it. And here is Hill.
Come on.
Kicks it to Decker. They double him with Freak. Passes it to Kaminsky.
Yeah, that's your
It's Hill on the
team.
wing. Puts up
That's
a
all.
3.
Please do that.
Campbell grabs the board.
And, you know, for Wisconsin and their consistent appearances in the tournament, guys, they don't just show up and leave now. I mean, they often go deep in the tournament. Sooner or later, I think they might go all the way again.
Let's go.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. And Freeze subbed in for Fresh.
He started talking shit. I don't...
To stop the run, and it's laid in by Gibson.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm. And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school, and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before.
So we keep playing or whatever.
Animal in high school.
The Bruins making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
So I think I had like 40. We lost at Golden State. I'm at the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw.
So I turned to him and I'm like, man, like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now here is Hill.
That's like, make me. Then like shortly after
Wade at the elbow.
MLK Day.
Here's Hawkins.
I started the game.
No luck. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Freak in a shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Free, and it's Morris at the three. The Bruins leading by 7.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year. Usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Fisher, and it's Walker in at the power forward position.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the left wing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Freak. D right on him. To the inside. Johnson lays it up and banks it in.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Morris kicks to Freak. Over to the wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Fisher. After the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago. And stolen by Freak. Fast break UCLA. And that one's good. Barton's got his first 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bruins.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Outside for Thomas. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. It's stolen by Hill. 3-on-3. Here's Walker. Some solid defense from Johnson.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
There's Freak. Excellent D there from Hill.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Have you seen our pitchers this year? Our pitchers have been dog
and
shit
Walker
all
gets
year.
to Conley.
Like, that's a good fire
outside
right there,
Hill. Walker the pass to Fisher. Outside Hill. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Hill's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Badgers.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Bruins on top, up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the second half. Just one half of basketball left.
You know, he's cussed out. I don't care if he doesn't, you know, even though he shouldn't. You know, we're trying to
And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of the historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan. Pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
You know what, guys? That was the start that freaking his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Freak in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Robertson at the center. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in a power forward.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing the player is at his best and the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's book.
Great way to start to have easy layup against some soft
Watching more smash on my phone. We just talking, what's up,
I want you to focus on getting to the rim.
I just look outside the window.
Let's look to attack quickly.
Fly
You need
past the
high
window,
percentage
back
shots. Move the ball around
2
and
minutes
make
go
the
past,
defense
I
rotate.
just start seeing it get more intense. And I'm like, damn, like, hold on, like, what's that? Like, what's going on? I look out the window, and I'm like, damn, like, it's like starting to get more intense. I'm like,
some
okay,
changes here for the
I gotta,
Bruins.
I
Porter
gotta see what
comes
the hell
in for
going on.
Fresh.
And I get up off my bed, and I open the door, and I see all these flames. As soon as I open the
Here's
door,
Freak.
oh shit! I close the door immediately. I'm like, damn, what's going on? And I'm in my head, I'm like, it was a barbecue smell. And the smell is getting even more intense. And once I closed the door, I had a intense.
And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Badgers making a switch here. Hill's check in.
Tragedy, man. You know what I'm saying? Take
Now Hawkins.
Freak.
He's in a point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Robertson at the 5, down low.
I had a phone propped up on the computer, we just talking,
Hawkins with it. Out defended by Freak.
Weird smell, and honestly, growing up in Hood,
Hill kicks to Hawkins.
And that's what it smelled like at
Off
first.
target from outside. The Bruins leading by 10. And that one's good. Freak's got 21.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been.
Very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. He's got 23.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Anyways, it's hard to pin down exactly why people love this streamer so much. Maybe because he's done so many things from playing video to just chat.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Here's Campbell. Sinks the triple.
Every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball
During his
movement.
30-day summerthon in February, in which he streamed 24 hours a day, he was claimed that they saw a woman stuff
during the run. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one.
In February, in which he streamed 24 hours a day, he was claimed they saw a woman stealthily pleasuring him while on camera. He said she was barely rubbing his thigh.
Fans are going to look back and see this was
the Bruins show here with a whole new group out there. The Badgers making a switch here. Peyton dishes to Evans. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. He has 23 points and 2 nice steals as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stats.
And Kellogg's, right? And Kellogg's. Decker gets the bucket.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Mark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Starks kicks to Freak. Good. And UCLA leads by 15.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the rope, they started throwing haymakers at him.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls. Along the way, as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Yes, sir. We going to the draft. We going to the draft. We going to the draft. We going to the. Hey, we going to the draft. Going to the draft. Let's see what I come in. I know I ain't first pick.
The Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky.
Cat. Okay, yes. Just the it's all good. I ain't want to go to the Timberwolves anyway.
With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell.
Man, I want to go to LA, bro. The Ohio State University. Shut up. Bro, my freaking lip is busted up.
With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, y'all can't do that to me. Y'all can't do that to me.
With the fourth pick in the NBA draft,
right, Knicks.
The New York Knicks select Kristaps.
Oh my gosh, come on. This man, come on, bro. Just pick me up. If I go to the Magic, I'ma know something.
With the fifth pick in the NBA draft,
oh my
the Orlando Magic select.
They just taking people. I'm supposed to be top 5.
The sixth pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select the 19-year-old point guard from UCLA.
Oh my God, y'all put me on the Kings. The Kings, my guy. The Kings, I averaged 22. 22. Average of 22 points. What else for the broadcast, man?